Today our topic is how to avoid regret in life. Regret is one of the most painful emotions we can feel. It comes from looking back at our past and wishing we had done something differently. Maybe we didn't take a chance, didn't work hard enough, or didn't treat someone the way they deserve. The good news is that regret doesn't have to control us. We can learn how to live in a way that minimizes regret and helps us feel proud of our choices. Let's talk about how to do that. First, let's understand why regret happens. Regret usually comes from two things: not taking action or taking the wrong action. For example, maybe you didn't ask someone out because you were afraid, or maybe you said something hurtful in anger. Both situations can leave us feeling bad later. But regret isn't just about the past. It's also about how we see ourselves. When we regret something, it's often because we feel we didn't live up to our own values or potential. So, how can we avoid this? The first step is to know yourself. What do you truly care about? What kind of person do you want to be? If you don't know your values, it's easy to make choices you'll regret later. Take time to think about what matters most to you. Is it family, honesty, creativity, helping others? Once you know your values, you can use them as a guide for your decisions. For example, if you value honesty, you'll be less likely to lie, even when it's hard. If you value family, you'll make time for them, even when you're busy. Living by your values helps you feel at peace with your choices. Another way to avoid regret is to take action. Many regrets come from missed opportunities. We often don't act because we're afraid of failure, rejection, or looking foolish. But in the long run, the pain of not trying is usually worse than the pain of failing. Think about it. Would you rather look back and say, "I tried and it didn't work out," or "I never even tried"? Taking action doesn't mean you have to be reckless. It means being brave enough to step out of your comfort zone. Start small if you need to. If you're afraid of public speaking, try speaking up in a meeting. If you want to change careers, take a class or talk to someone in that field. Every small step builds your confidence and reduces the chances of future regret. Next, learn to accept imperfection. No one makes the right choice every time. We all make mistakes. The key is to see mistakes as lessons, not failures. When something goes wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Maybe you learned that you need to communicate better, or that you need to prepare more for a challenge. Mistakes are part of growth. If you can accept that, you'll feel less regret and more resilience. Another important way to avoid regret is to focus on the present. Many regrets come from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. But life happens in the present moment. When you focus on what's happening right now, you're more likely to make good choices. For example, if you're spending time with someone you love, really be there with them. Don't let your mind wander to work or other worries. Being present helps you appreciate life and make decisions you won't regret later. Gratitude is also a powerful tool for avoiding regret. When we're grateful for what we have, we're less likely to focus on what we don't have. This doesn't mean you shouldn't have goals or dreams. It means appreciating the good things in your life right now. Take a few minutes each day to think about what you're grateful for. It could be your health, your friends, a beautiful sunset, or even a good meal. Gratitude helps you feel content and reduces the urge to make choices out of envy or dissatisfaction. Let's also talk about relationships, because they are a big source of both joy and regret. Many people regret not spending enough time with loved ones or not treating them well. To avoid this, make your relationships a priority. Show the people you care about that they matter to you. This doesn't always mean big gestures. It could be as simple as listening when they talk, saying thank you, or giving them a hug. And if you have a conflict with someone, try to resolve it. Don't let anger or pride keep you from making peace. You don't want to look back and wish you had said sorry or forgiven someone. Another way to avoid regret is to take care of your health. Many people regret not taking better care of their bodies when they were younger. They wish they had eaten better, exercised more, or avoided harmful habits. Taking care of your health now can prevent a lot of regret later. This doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It means making small, sustainable changes. Eat more fruits and vegetables, go for a walk, get enough sleep, and avoid things that harm you, like smoking or excessive drinking. Your future self will thank you. One of the most powerful ways to avoid regret is to live with intention. This means being deliberate about how you spend your time and energy. Many people regret wasting time on things that don't matter, like scrolling through social media or worrying about things they can't control. To live with intention, set clear goals and priorities. Ask yourself, is this how I want to spend my time? Is this bringing me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, make a change. This doesn't mean you can't relax or have fun. It means being mindful about how you use your time, so you don't look back and feel like you wasted it. Finally, let's talk about forgiveness both for others and for yourself. Holding on to anger or guilt can lead to regret. If you've hurt someone, apologize and try to make things right. If someone has hurt you, try to forgive them, not for their sake, but for your own peace of mind. And if you've made mistakes, forgive yourself. You're human, and humans make mistakes. What matters is what you do next. Learn from your mistakes and move forward. In conclusion, avoiding regret is about living a life that aligns with your values, taking action, learning from mistakes, and being present. It's about prioritizing relationships, taking care of your health, living with intention, and practicing forgiveness. No one can live a life completely free of regret, but by making thoughtful choices, you can minimize it and feel proud of the life you've lived. Remember, the best way to avoid regret is to live fully, love deeply, and learn from every experience. Life is short, and it's up to you to make the most of it. So, start today. Take a small step toward the life you want. You won't regret it,